I haven't seen you in a long time. I mean, except for last night, but I mean, it's... We did several of the Mighty Carson art players. Every time Johnny gets the end to take his clothes off, he calls me.
Some people you feel have an affinity for.
That's nice. Old broads are the best, don't you think?
Now, from my understanding that these two were actually really close friends, Johnny Carson had a really good relationship with Betty White, and there was something else that I wanted to say, but I cannot remember. But it's so great to see Betty White wearing this great green color. It brings out the curls in the hair. She is serving, and Johnny Carson was actually quite hysterical. Let us continue.
I did do some jokes about you and Alan Ludden, that's true.
That's her husband.
Did you really?
Oh, we loved it. We were giving a wife-swapping party and nobody would come.
Now, Alan and Betty were married, just in case you guys don't know. And Betty talked about Alan. I think Alan also did a game show, I believe. And I think it was on the same channel as Johnny Carson. Don't quote me. You can feel free to comment down below.
I may have said something like that.
We used to shower together just so we could play password in the shower.
I did.
B is 9.5 feet tall and has a voice deeper than Ed's.
By the way, everybody did say that B, or a lot of people said that B and Betty White did not get along. But on both of their interviews that I've seen, B has spoken very positive of Betty and Betty vice versa to B. So Betty has said one thing that B, I believe that I had a short that said, which I'll look back at. I think that Betty White said that B couldn't stand her. I'm not positive, but there are other things that you guys could find where B actually stood up for Betty White. So it could have been like a sister dislike situation that happened. But it was good that they worked together on the Golden Girls because, honey, they were fabulous.
Once you hit on me.
Did I hit on you?
You hit on me once.
I'd always thought about hitting on you.
Yeah, but you hit on me, but you didn't really mean it. It was kind of between Jones or Joanne's or Joan, one of those. And
how old was Johnny Carson here? I'm just curious. You guys know? Comment down below.
To one of those funny places in Pennsylvania, like Intercourse or a Blue Ball or no, King of the... This phone message from Johnny from King of the something. What was it?
That's where he used to live.
King of Prussia. King of Prussia. Well, you can't take a man seriously when he calls you from King of Prussia.
What are some fun facts about Betty White? She's been married 3 times. She's got her start on radio. She was one of TV's first female hosts. She scored her first network TV series in 1954, and she's the queen of the game shows.